Okay, so how are we going to start? Oprah. I wanted to show you Oprah to start because Oprah has all the money in the world. She has her own chef. She has, you know, if she's on the Atkins diet, she's doing it with like Mr. Atkins. She knows everyone. If anyone can lose weight, you think Oprah can lose weight, but she doesn't. She's like up and down all the time. So what that proves is that, like, some people it's really easy to lose weight, but it is a struggle to even lose weight or to manage your weight. So Oprah, if Oprah can't do it, it's okay if you can't do it either. So it is a struggle, but what tonight is about is giving you a little bit of education, a bit of knowledge about how to help yourself manage your weight. So to start off, I've got a little motivational video for you to watch, and I want that to set the scene. And I want you to think of yourself as the mouse, and I'll leave it at that, okay? But this is meant to be how I want you to be after this seminar. And if you know this video, don't spoil it.
Such feelings coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. I'm on top of the world.
This is the end. Yes, it's a friend.
This is you.
This is the end. My only friend, the end of our elaborate lives.
You to be by the end of this seminar. And that's going to be a new conga move next week. So think of yourself as the mouse. Next time you go and nibble on some cheese, or you grab that Kit Kat Chunky, the cookies and cream one, think of the mouse and then think of what he's doing. Alright, so what are we doing tonight? So the next 15 minutes, I do a little background, learn a little bit about genetics, some facts and figures, that sort of thing. Then we are going to look at three main things. And that's the three main things we'll cover tonight. When you pick your food, you want to think about the calories, the GI, which is glycemic index, so how's it going to affect your body, and then the nutrients, so what's it going to do to your body. So when you see food, you think calories, GI, nutrients. That's the three main things. So we're going to learn about that. And then once you've got all that knowledge, then we'll think about what are you actually going to start eating, when should you eat, how should you eat. Not like fork and spoon, but you know, different ways that you can eat. Like you've got to chew your food well, things like that. Then we have a break, and we have some great door prizes. And when we come back, we've got half an hour to cover exercise. So different ways of exercising, and not just cardio, not just like conga and all the jungle body classes, but other things that you should be doing. And then we do a little bit about mental health, and that sounds a little bit weird, mental health. But I'm ending on mental health because that's the most important thing. It's changing those habits, because everyone's got habits. Snacking, whether it be snacking or when you're out, you might always go to Wendy's and get a big shake. That might be a habit. So it's all in your head. Okay, someone can feed you, physically feed you, but you've got to change your mind. So we're going to finish with the mental stuff. And then at the end, we've got half an hour to chat, to mingle, and I have a qualified nutritionist who's coming in, Shanae, and she's going to be around the side, and she can talk to you about things, and what she can do is she can plug in your weight, your height, age, what you do, and she kind of comes out with this little plan for you automatically. So stay around afterwards and we'll have a little chat to Shanae. Alright, housekeeping. Firstly, the toilets are in a really weird place. So you're going to come out here and then you go around past the fridge and it's like all the way over there. So if you do one been outside, and that's it. Adult learning. What I mean by that is if you need a text, text. If you want to take a quick call, take a call. You know, whatever you got to do, just do it. Your bag. So everyone should have got given a bag. Your bag has a number on it, so for some of the prizes that will coincide with that number. And you've also got lots of different vouchers in there. Spray cans, waxing, hello, all different things in that bag. And I don't have time to go through it all right now, but have a good look and use those vouchers. Don't just get rid of them. Really use it. Go and get that eyebrow wax. All right. And finally, evacuation. Just follow me. Okay, temptation. You would have seen there's a chocolate frog on your tables. Hands up, who ate it? Okay, well there was going to be a challenge tonight that you were not meant to eat the chocolate. Now the reason for that is we're trying to train you that if someone's giving you something, you don't always have to take it. So as an example, when the cheese platter goes around before, you know, if you're out, you don't always have to take the cheese. And you don't always have to take the chocolate. So that was a challenge, but if you've already blown it, you can still do the other challenge. The other challenge is to drink the bottle of water by the end of the seminar. So you've got to get used to drinking as much water as you can, even if you don't feel like it. And I'll tell you a little bit about water later on, because some people think that's going to bloat you and everything, but it does the opposite. So that was your temptations challenge. Shopping. Alright, not gospel. I am not God, and I am not, whatever I say tonight is not the only way to do it, okay? Some people say if you want to lose weight, you know, no carbs. I say you've got to have carbs. Some people say don't ever have wine. I say have a bit of wine. So there's going to be all different things that I say, which you may have heard different. You may think, oh my God, Tara is so wrong. But I want you just to take it all in. Any knowledge you get from anyone, from Googling, from me, from anything, take it all in, and then use your own judgment to what you actually want to do. So just taking what I'm saying, you know, I may be right, I may be wrong, whatever. Alright, so don't quote me on Facebook. Alright, about me. So, I lived in America for a year, 2 years ago, and within like a month I put on 80 kilos. I just got obsessed with cookie dough, raw cookie dough that they sell in the shops, and just so many things I absolutely picked out. So what I only wanted to tell you that is because I'm not a naturally skinny girl. You know how some people can just eat anything they like and they stay dead skinny? I want you to know I'm not that. I have to really try hard, I have to work out, I have to watch and count everything I eat. Otherwise I easily put on that. And I could easily put on a lot more. So I just wanted you to know that what I'm telling you tonight is things that I go by myself because I have to. And my dad was meant to be here tonight. And I was going to say, if you look at my dad, who's like this, you'll see I don't have the genetics to be, you know, really tiny. So he's not here, but I just wanted to say that to you. Also, a little bit about me is I founded the Jungle Body, and so we have 4 group fitness classes, which most of you do. And we now have a whole bunch of instructors all over teaching those classes. And I'm also a qualified personal trainer and fitness instructor. And I'm 3/4 of the way through an economics degree. Maybe I'll finish it one day. Alright, so that's me. Now you, who are you? So we're going to go through some animals and I want you to try and think of which animal you are. So we have the pigs. The pigs are those people who eat everything. They eat, when they're at the buffet, that's their favourite. They get to eat everything. And if you offer them a plate, they'll finish it. Even if they're full, they've got to finish it all. Now, being a pig does not mean that you're necessarily overweight, because you may work hard, or you may have a job which is strenuous, you may have a high metabolism. So pigs don't necessarily mean big, but, you know, so you can have skinny pigs and big pigs. Then there's the cows, and these are the people that graze all day long. Little snack here. They eat at 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, little snack at 10 a.m., then 11, then lunch, then 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. They'll eat all day long grazing like a cow. The third animal is the owl, and they're the binge eater. So they may go all day and not eat anything, and then at night they eat everything, eat it all. And you may not binge at night, maybe you binge in the morning. A bit weird, but maybe you binge in the morning. Then we have the pythons, and I think everyone's got a friend or knows someone, or maybe it's you, that eats whatever they like and they're stick skinny. Now that doesn't necessarily mean they're healthy, but they are stick skinny. And The reason I said pike is because you know how they eat like a deer and then they're still like a steak. Then we have the peacocks. Now, no offense to the peacocks, but they're the vegans, the vegetarians, and everything's got to be healthy, and you feel bad being around them, and they judge you for having a piece of cake, and they only, you know, I hate going out to dinner with those people. But there are those people out there. I'm sorry if I offended you, but they're so strict. The monkeys. They're the people that are the yo-yo dieters, up and down every day. It's like, oh my god, I'm fat, I'm going on this diet, I'm going to the doctor to get this diet, and it's just up and down, constant. They're the monkeys, they're crazy. What you kind of want to be is a human. You want to be a farmer. And the farmer has just 3 main meals. They have a good breakfast, a good lunch, a good dinner, and they'll have, you know, 2 snacks in between. And when they're full, they're done, and they treat themselves occasionally. Alright? Now hands up, who are the pigs? Come on. Good. Who are the cows? Yeah, you're a cow. And I'll say one more. Who thinks they're a monkey? A lot more monkeys, yeah. It's just constant. Alright. So now you should know a little bit about who you are, and that'll help you make some choices. So, genetics. I wanted to start with genetics because I don't want you to listen to all this stuff but in the back of your mind go, yeah, but everyone's fat in my family, or everyone's got massive thighs in my family, so no matter what I do, I'm never going to lose weight. Genetics does play a role, and if you look at Fergie there, you know, they've got the same shape. And you might notice some families, you know, they're all large, and they've all got massive hips. You know, it's definitely there. Genetics does play a role. It means that they store fat more efficiently in some areas. But it's not the be-all, end-all. So basically it means that you might have to work a bit harder, or you have to figure out a different strategy to lose weight. So don't ever think, oh my god, but you know, Auntie Kay's got massive legs, so I'll always have massive legs. Alright? So do not use that as an excuse anymore. My other thing I want to say, now, The Biggest Loser, I don't at all agree with the process of The Biggest Loser. Like, it's insane what they make them do. Like, 1 week in, they're pulling trains, and it's a bit, I think it's too much. But it does prove that no matter what you say about your metabolism, I've got a thyroid problem, my genetics, all the excuses in the world, if you really work hard and you literally burn that fat and you eat really healthy, you will lose weight. And I don't think there's ever been someone on The Biggest Loser who has stayed, you know, obese the whole time. It may be they lose weight, you know, a little bit slower and whatnot, but you're always going to lose weight. So try and keep that in your mind all the time, that if you do really work hard, you will. I think he got really good looking. They aren't going to be together much longer.